What's up everybody, Rodrick here with the HeimVision Wake Up Light Alarm Clock. Now what makes this alarm clock awesome is that the light will gradually increase to simulate a sunset to help you wake up easily and feel more refreshed. It has 7 different colors, 20 levels of brightness, and 16 levels of volume. And it even works as a night light. You can just turn it on when you want to get up, turn it off when you go back to sleep. You can also simulate a sunset when you're going to sleep, so it starts off bright and goes dimmer, 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 and then it turns off. Awesome. And it gets even better. You can pair this up with Amazon Alexa or Google Home so you can control it with your voice and your phone. What? Now let's open this thing up and see what we're working with. Nice bubble wrap. Inside the box we have a user manual, a micro USB cable, and even a power brick. Ooh, nice. First impressions of this thing, it looks awesome and it has so many buttons. Look at that. Down here on the bottom we do have a rubberized grip as well as a little C-cell battery, but this is only to be used so it can remember alarms and the time when the power goes out. So make sure you keep that in mind. On the back we do have the speaker, the charging port for your cell phone, the micro USB port to supply power, and the antenna for the FM radio. Now as far as buttons go, we have 2 alarm clock buttons, the LED light button as well as buttons to increase and decrease the levels of brightness, the snooze button when you need a couple extra minutes of sleep, the FM radio button along with volume controls, a sleep timer button, and a settings button. Over on the front we do have a little bit of branding as well as the LED display. And then all of this up here is for the LED light. Awesome. Let's get this thing plugged in. And there we go, we have power. Now that we got this thing powered on, we're gonna pair it with our phone. We're gonna go into our Smart Life app, click Add. We're gonna choose Smart Lighting, Lighting Devices, confirm it's rapidly blinking, and it is. And make sure we're connected to our 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. And now we wait for it to connect. And now we're connected. Now I did have issues connecting this with the Smart Life app. The regular way of connecting it didn't work. So the follow-up method is to hold this down until this light starts flashing slowly instead of quickly. At that point you choose AP mode at the top right corner of your app, you connect to this in your Wi-Fi settings, and then you're good to go. Now once we're inside the app, we have a really nice interface with digital buttons on the screen to control it with our phone. We can use these 2 to control the alarms. When you're setting an alarm, you can choose the name, what days you want it to repeat, the ring time, alarm mode. We have sound, sound and light, radio, and radio and light. We also have ring sounds. We have a bird, the ocean, a stream, a beep, a wind bell, soft, and piano. You can also set the volume all the way from 1 to 16. You can also choose how long you want it to simulate a sunrise, the sunrise brightness all the way up to 20, and if you want to support snooze function or not. You can use this button to control the light. You can turn it on and off, as well as control the brightness, and choose if you want it to cycle through colorful lights. Now if you want to control this with your voice, you can set up a name for easy control. Up top we have the snooze button. You can change the settings, you can choose the snooze mode, as well as the snooze time. And then we have the FM radio. You can choose the volume, create a list, search for a station, and pick a name for voice control. And then we have the sunset button. You're able to control multiple settings, set the sleep sound, and how long you want the sunset to last. And then the final button is to set the time. So it's 10:18 p.m. and it looks like we can set the time based on the network. And it worked. And we save that, and there it is. Now it gets awesome. If you want to control this with your voice, hey Google, turn on the wake up light.
Sure, turning on the wake up light.
Just like that. Hey Google, turn off the wake up light.
You got it, turning the wake up light off.
Hey Google, turn on sleep.
Okay, turning the sleep on.
Hey Google, turn off sleep.
Sure, turning off the sleep.
So as you guys can see, this is a pretty nice light. Now let's see how bright it actually is. Hey Google, turn off the studio lights.
You got it, turning off the studio lights.
Hey Google, turn on the wake up light.
Sure, turning on the wake up light.
And this is how bright it will get when it wakes you up. So I'm really liking this wake up light and I will definitely be getting some use out of it. The only problem was when I was trying to set it up, like I said, it wasn't working in the conventional way. I tried to connect it for about 30 minutes and it just wouldn't work no matter what I did. I tried an Android phone, I tried an iPhone, nothing would work. But then I noticed in the top right corner, it said connect with AP mode. So I tried that. It said to hold down the button until it flashes slowly instead of quickly, and it worked like a charm. Not sure why, but at least I got it set up and won't have to deal with that again. So if you want to pick one of these up, the link's down below in the description. Make sure you guys comment your thoughts down below and let me know what you guys think of this. I feel like it's really great to help you wake up in the morning because it's just like a sunrise and it's more natural waking up to this than like a blaring alarm. Although the speaker isn't really that good quality, although it's not really a big deal since it's just waking you up in the morning, right? Thumbs up, red subscribe button, social media, and I'll see you in the next one.